You are watching Access LaPorte County Channel 97. Coming up next is the December 10th meeting for the Michigan City Commission on the Social Status of African American Males. You can find more information for this meeting by visiting www.accesslaportecounty.org.
All right, good afternoon, Michigan City. Welcome to the Commission on the Social Status for African American Males. Today is December 10th, 2025. We'll go ahead and call the meeting to order at 12:03. First thing on the agenda, Pledge of Allegiance. Everybody please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. My copy. All right, next on the agenda should be roll call. Commissioner Williams.
Stacy Benning.
Present.
Nick Pollack.
Present.
Pastor Hurt.
Present.
Pastor Johnson.
Present.
Mike Jones. Danny Armstrong.
Danny did give me a call. He just had surgery, so he is incapacitated at the moment.
Walter Cox.
Didn't hear from him.
Miss Moore.
Present.
Mr. Mr. Millsap.
Present.
Okay. Taylor. Quayla Cooper.
Present.
And Councilman Nelson.
Present.
And Kamisha Williams present. Okay.
We have a quorum.
And we have a quorum.
Okay, I did speak with Micaiah Smallwood. I'm waiting for verification. His current job position requires him to be at work during our meeting time, so he did send an email to resign from the commission. I'm just waiting to get confirmation from City Hall on that. Next will be approval of the previous meeting minutes. I did hand out a copy. Oh, Quayla.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thanks.
And give everybody just a second to look those over.
I've got to put a new one. So many.
I make a motion to accept the minutes
Second.
last month.
So I have a motion and a second to accept the meeting minutes from November. Any questions on the motion? All right, with that being said, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, thank you. Real quick, we'll go to the treasurer report. Everybody should have got a copy. Wait, let me get you a copy. I know. There wasn't a whole lot of action on there, so it's pretty similar. At least it's up to date now for the current. Do I have a motion for the treasurer's report?
Motion to accept the treasurer's report as presented.
Second.
So a motion and a second to accept the treasurer's report as presented. Are there any questions on the motion? All right, with that being said, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, thank you. I'd like to make a motion to amend the agenda briefly for today's meeting. Commissioner Millsap has an appointment he has to get to, so I think we could run through subcommittee reports real quick to get your report out of the way so we could get you out of here on time. Okay. Do I have a second?
A second.
Okay, all in favor of amending today's agenda briefly?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, thank you. Okay, so subcommittee reports. Commissioner Millsap, we'll start with employment today.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chair. I'll pass this around. As we are all aware, Work One has numerous programs that individuals could tap into for employment. And one of those programs is designed for ex-offenders. It's called Ex-Offenders Reentry Assistance. And some of the highlights of that particular program consist of career assessments, assistance in doing resume and the cover letter, preparing you for a successful interview, free training for certificates such as CDLs, forklift driving. There's also a part of that program that has paid work experience. There's transportation support, and if the job requires uniforms, there is assistance for apparel and uniform assistance. The good thing about this particular program is there's no cost involved. So any ex-offenders coming back into our community trying to get their life back on track, tap into Work One. Second document is temporary employment agencies other than Work One in our area. There's a listing of approximately 8 of them in locations east and west of Michigan City: Hammond, Highland, Maryville, Schererville, Crown Point. So if you want another agency other than Work One, use this document to tap into. This month's current hiring vacancies in our community, I'm passing that sheet around, and if you look at it, there's not a lot of information there this particular month. I don't know if that's a reflection on the economy or what, but there's 2 of them in LaPorte. LaPorte Custom Metal Processing, there's 2 vacancies open: machine operator and shipping receiving. That salary is from $19 to $22 an hour. And People's Bank is always looking for people to join their team. The wages are very competitive and the benefits are outstanding. That's all I have for this month. Any questions?
Thank you.
Thank you
Oh,
all.
thank you. Okay, next under subcommittee reports, we have education. Anything on education?
The big thing with education is looking into still the buildings and what they're going to do with buildings as they try to find out which schools will be closed. So they've had recent open houses for the community to come in and talk, even on discussion on how we're going to even do that and how we're going to. There's a facility that they're looking to bring to the high school that centers around soccer, and that should be one of the first things that goes up, hopefully by springtime, and then other things that will go around that so that the community can benefit from that also.
Great.
My kid will love that soccer facility.
That's what I heard. All right, thank you, Commissioner Hurt. Health Committee.
I'd like to report, we had to cancel the December 2nd. We were going to talk about breast cancer, and we had to cancel because of the weather. It was literally too cold to get individuals to come to that seminar. But keep your ears open. That will be a refreshment of that seminar of breast cancer, because we know breast cancer not only affect women's, it affect men's also. So I believe at the next meeting we'll have another day in place for that to happen.
All right, thank you, Commissioner Johnson. Next will be criminal justice. Nothing on criminal justice. Okay, moving on to social factors.
Well, just, we know that this is the holiday season, and the Denise Ship's group, I keep forgetting what it is. But anyway, they're gonna go ahead again this year and sponsor Kwanzaa. And it's going to be December the 27th and 28th, and from noon to 6 at the Hope Center, 222 McClellan, on December 27th and 28th. There will be vendors there selling different items, and also there will be resources. People that have their own businesses small businesses will be present, selling different items that they sell, similar to the Black Expo.
Will there be information put out in the public?
Well, there's already been on Facebook. You could go to MBA Facebook page. And you can find information on there, and other Facebook pages of people
Okay.
with the flyers.
Can someone make a donation to the event?
Yes, and through the MBA Facebook page,
Okay.
you can make a donation. They would love to have donations.
Any other questions? All right, thank you,
That's it.
Commissioner Moore. All right, with subcommittee reports out of the way, we'll get back to the original agenda. Next would be old business. First thing under old business was satellite meeting at the Magic Institute here in Michigan City. And I did speak to Commissioner Armstrong on the way here. He's going to push a vote back on that for now, just because he couldn't be here. And he has been in conversations with the people over there, and those conversations are moving forward. So he did get some good information. Something I'll bring up under new business that pertains to the Magic Institute. So we're going to table voting on that. Can I get a motion to table the vote on having a satellite meeting at the Magic Institute?
So moved.
Second.
All right, I got a motion and a second to table the vote on that special meeting at the Magic Institute. Is there any questions on the motion? That being said, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, thank you. I reached out to City Hall about the community grant. I have not heard back yet, at least since I got here. So I'm still waiting to see what's going on with that. I have not seen any awards on that. Commissioner Nelson?
I spoke with Kelly. She said they're meeting next week to make determinations. I can keep everybody updated in the email as soon as I get that in real time.
That'd be greatly
But she said next week they'll be meeting.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I had April meeting minutes on here. I know we're still trying to track those down. I just don't want to forget and try to get something turned in. That was kind of in a transition period, so might have to go back and watch a meeting and then write those minutes out. So
Oh, you said 2026 meeting dates.
yeah, that's going to be under new business.
Oh,
All right, moving on to new business. We do have a guest speaker here today, so I'd like to let the guest speaker go next. This is Major Dale Simmons of the Michigan City Salvation Army. I invited the Major to come speak to our group today just because it's that time of year.
Yeah.
Everybody sees the bell ringers out. It's a time of year where, people's generosity goes a lot further. And I know the Salvation Army is always looking for donations, but it's all for a good cause. So I think the whole point was to bring you in. You can explain what the Salvation Army does, how they help our community, and what you guys need from the community.
Well, first of all, I want to thank all of you all for allowing me to be here today. I'm actually loving the LaPorte County area because the Salvation Army usually transfers us around. So being here over 7 years, I'm really excited about that. So it's become home. one of the things most people know the Salvation Army as a social service agency where we try to take care of needs of the community. But we want to be a little more than just that. We don't want to just, my wife and I have tried to make sure that we offer not only programs that will take care of immediate need, but also long-lasting situations. For instance, we offer, our standard things that we do offer throughout the year is a food pantry, and people could come and we ask for no income. There's no income guidelines, and we don't ask any of that. We also have a diaper program where mothers who have kids up to I think it's 5 months. No, 5 years. I'm sorry. 5 years can come and get that. Also, we also have a clothing closet. Again, we don't ask for any income for that, and people can come every 2 weeks to get that. There's a whole bunch of those kind of programs that we have. But I think one of the interesting things that we do offer is we have a program called, we have a program where we work with individuals for, for I think it's 18 months, where we do intense case management for these families, and we work on trying to pull them from poverty into stability, and we work on realistic goals. We make sure that these are goals that they can attain, so they won't feel like, well, I failed, I'm a failure. Well, let's work through it, and we've seen through Bridges Out of Poverty, which is another program that we offer. We've seen people from one of our program, that particular program. I seen some of them even opened up their own business. So that was kind of exciting to see. But then we also offer Bridges Out of Poverty, which is it's a known program that we partner with, and that program is an intense 13-week program, and what we try to do is we try to break all of the barriers for them to be a part of it, and by doing that, we offer childcare during those classes. It's done once a week. Childcare, we try to do. We do, what are some of the other things I'm trying to think? We serve a meal for them, and then the parents have class. And what we try to do is the classes that the parents are dealing with, when we work with the kids, it kind of mirrors the same thing. So we, and I'm personally in charge of that because I love it. I enjoy doing that. So that's really a brief kind of thing that we do year round. There are a lot of other programs that we try to work with other organizations so that we can get some wraparound services that will, whatever we can't, we know that there are other organizations out there that can help. And so we try to make sure that we are connected in the community so that we can know what's out there and other organizations can know what we offer as well.
Do you still do the summer camp?
Oh yeah, everybody knows that's my favorite. That is my absolute favorite. Yeah, we have a summer camp where we take kids overnight, and most of the camps go for 5 days, and we pick up. They come up to our building. We drive them down to camp, and they're there. Meals, everything is done for them, and it's a variety of different kinds of camps. There's sport camp. There's my favorite music, because that's what I really love, and just a whole variety of different things that the kids can be a part of, and it's free. And the only thing we do ask is that the families would, when they register, they just give a $10 fee. I don't want to call it a fee. It's like, it's a deposit. And when the kid shows up on that day, the parent can get the $10 back, or they can use it because there's a candy shop there. They can put it towards the kids using it for spending money down at camp. So yeah, that's my heart.
Is there an age limit?
Yes. Right now, the ages for the camps are usually, the youngest is 6 and to 17. But we also they also hire anybody 18 and over would like to work at the camp. As soon as we hear about that, we'll let people know, and they can work. We actually have had 2 of our Michigan City residents work at camp. And so, yeah, that was pretty cool. So,
I didn't know about that. Yeah.
What's the date on the camp?
the dates have not been set yet, but as soon as they are set, we will let you know. And it will depend on what particular camp we're offering. So then the date will do it, and it will also depend on what the camp is as well. Like there's a STEM camp. So if the kids want to go to STEM camp, we offer 2 of them by age group. STEM is like science and something way beyond what
Technology, engineering, and math, yeah.
Right. So, there you go. So I'm just excited to see how everything is evolving, and it's getting kind of exciting. So.
Are these camps at one spot, or you go to different places?
No, it is down in southern Indiana. It's not too far from Bloomington, Indiana. It's in a town 30 minutes, I think it's east of there, but everything the kids needs are right there. And and if there's anything, like if they need sleeping bags or anything like that, and they don't have the family may not have the money to buy that or anything, we will make sure they have everything they need. We want to break barriers for kids to have that. I want you to know that I grew up going to those camps, and I still have some lifelong friends from it. Now, my camp that I went to was up in Wisconsin, and it's really interesting because when I came back to this area, because I was born in Chicago, when I came back to this area, I met somebody I grew up at camp with who's also in this community as well. So it was kind of cool just to see all that happen. So I'm just wondering if you guys have any other questions for me. I hope
How does your clothing closet program works?
Well, let me get some history. Many years ago, there used to be a thrift store here in town, and they closed the thrift store, but people wanted to continue to give to us. So people just started giving, and then there were some volunteers that said, well, why don't we, it actually started with, the school system used to have where you have to wear uniforms. Well, we started doing a uniform trade, and then people started giving more stuff and more stuff. So if anybody wants to give, all they need to do is just, we take used and new items, and some small appliances like dishes and everything, and they would just come Monday through Thursday from 9 until 3, and they just come to the back of our building, ring the bell, they come in, and then we have volunteers that will sort the items out, hang them up. It looks just like a store, and the clients will come and they have 15 minutes to go through and get whatever they need. Now, there are some limits on some of the items that we do have because of inventory. But you just come in, you check in up at our lobby area, you get a card, you go downstairs, shop for 15 minutes. We just count the items so we can know how many items that we give away. And 1 month we did over 20 1,000 items in 1 month.
Wow.
At no expense to the.
And no expense.
Okay.
And it's ran strictly by volunteers.
So you saying you can give clothes at any time during the day?
Monday through Thursday,
What-
when
what-
somebody is there.
Okay, what's the time frame?
9 to
I'm sorry, 9 to 3.
Okay.
9 to 3. And you,
Good.
if you go around back, you can come to the front, but if you go around back, you ring the doorbell, staff or volunteer person will meet you and take it out of your car. You don't even have to get out of your car.
Good.
So, and that's the way we also do our pantry as well. You can call and get registered, tell them what time. We do pantry Tuesdays and Thursday from 9 until 11 and 1 to 3. You call and say, this is the date and time I want to come. And you just drive up to the back of the building and the volunteers will come check in and put it in. So that's how we're trying to make it as easy, take away as many boundaries as we can so that people can get the stuff that they need. But of course, their cost.
Yeah.
And that's why that's the reason why we are out during the Christmas season to continue what we do. And right now I share with somebody, we're in dire need right now. We're gonna have to reassess some of the things that we do because donors love giving to specific programs, and you can't argue with that. I want to give to the pantry, but there's always a overhead cost. You got to keep the lights on, you got to pay staff, you got to do all those things, and people don't give to that. So the monies that we raise during bell ringing season also help to do that. But it's the funding is just going, and we're going to have to reassess some of the things we do if we do not reach our goal this year.
Do you do a campaign for the Salvation Army?
All the time.
Yeah. Oh, specifically, we do it during Christmas. That is our time where we really push it. But we're always out in the community and letting people know what we need. So,
And if a person wants to make a donation, do they go directly to the Salvation Army, or is there a certain address that they can mail checks or certain payments to?
for Michigan City, you can mail it to our P.O. Box, which is P.O. Box 14, Michigan City, 46361. I don't know why it's that way.
All the P.O. boxes are 6.
Oh, good. Okay, I just thought, boy, that was kind of weird. But yeah, P.O. Box 14. Or you can just come to the office and someone will even give you a receipt if you like it. You can give a cash donation or if you want to give cash or something, a check or something, we'll take it either way. You can also go online on our
So it's like
website.
virtual bell ringing, right? You guys got virtual bell ringing
Yeah.
this year too.
If you go to our box, our Facebook page or anything like that, I'm gonna mess this up. There's Salvation Army, Michigan City. I think that's our Facebook page. You can go there, and there's links to ways you can give, the way you can give virtually as well. I'm terrible with those things. I'm so sorry remembering all those things. So.
But Chapman, may I make a proposal that this organization will donate a certain amount to the Salvation Army? Could I make that proposal?
You can make that a motion if you want.
I'd like to make an emotion that this organization would make a donation to the Salvation Army for that particular area, especially during the Christmas time.
Do you have an amount?
We can come up with an amount. I would say $250 would be good to start the campaign off and go from there.
I just want to just say real quick, I come off the streets of Chicago, and it was because of the Salvation Army having the Boy Scout program. and allowing me to be a part of that pulled me off the streets. And I just have to say that there were 4 of us that used to hang together as kids coming out of the projects. Only 2 of us are still alive today. One was dead before he even hit 14.
Wow.
The other one believed that beating women is the way you treat your wife, and she taught him it wasn't. She killed him. And he was only 20-something. I'm 60. And I believe that not only for the Boys Club, but the Salvation Army pulled me out, and I'm safe because of that. And that's why I'm so passionate about youth programs and also the Black community, because I think the Salvation Army is a hidden gem of the Black community, and we got to get that out there too. That's just my thing. So.
Pass that down to Major Dale. The reason why I asked you to join us today is if you read our mission statement, I feel like the Salvation Army aligns perfectly with the mission of the Social Status Commission.
Okay.
So, yeah, everything that you talked about today is great. And I think it's stuff that we need. It's going to be services that I think we're going to need even more. Everybody, I think, is feeling a strain on their wallet nowadays. So these services are going to be very important. So I really appreciate you coming out today and being able to let us know what you do and what services you offer. I appreciate you making time.
Let me ask you a quick question. Are these meetings open to the public, or
They
is
are.
it only
Yes.
for?
Nope, they're open to the public. Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yep. So the list I gave you specifically was for the mission statement at the bottom, but that is, if everybody agrees, later on in our agenda, we're going to vote on those being our meeting dates for next year.
Thank you guys so much.
Appreciate it.
I'd second the motion.
Okay, so we have a motion on the floor for a $250 donation to the Salvation Army, and I have a second. Is there any questions on the motion? No? All right. Well, with that being said, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Very welcome.
God bless y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I knew about some of those services, but I didn't know about all of them. That's great.
Wow. Yes.
I have.
They don't like to waste either. They
Yeah.
sent out an email one day. They had containers and containers of grapes, and I forgot what the other fruit was.
Really?
They asked me how many I wanted. I said, just put whatever you want, and I was able to go and circulate
Get
the
it-
city and
get it
pass
out?
those things out.
Wow.
Yeah, that's good. Instead of letting it go to waste, that's great.
Right.
Right.
And they knew that within a day or two, that's what was going to happen to us. So
Good.
they made that call. And
Good deal. See, there's part of that wraparound service,
yes,
right?
sir.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on the agenda, we had a nomination committee for 2026 officers for the commission. Who was on the committee? I don't remember. It was in
So,
last week's minutes.
Mr. Millsap and, was it you, Miss Moore?
That's what he said. I said, no.
It's in here somewhere.
It's 2 months ago. The last month's meetings.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in there. I saw it in the minutes. Here we go.
Oh, so, and Mr. Cox. So me, Mr. Millsap, and Mr. Cox.
Okay. Commissioner Millsap, Commissioner Cox, and Commissioner Williams. So, did you have a chance to have some nominations for each position?
We just talked after that last meeting, and everything will stay the same.
Okay. Do you want to make that a motion?
Yes. So do I need to specify each as like you as a a motion to keep the seats the same into 2026?
Second.
All right, so I have a motion and a second to keep the officers the same for 2026 for the Social Status Commission. Is there any questions on that? No? All right, with that being said, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, thank you. I did present, and I apologize for Councilman Nelson and Commissioner Benning. I did print off a sheet that I brought in to the meeting today, so I apologize for you not getting one. I will email it to you. But I created a list of all the second Wednesdays of each month throughout the 2026 calendar year. I wanted to present this to the commission and see what everyone's pleasure is on voting on submitting these dates to City Hall so that they are submitted in advance and posted so that it's kind of a personal reason, so I don't have to worry about getting the meeting notice out by a certain time prior to the meeting happening. So that's kind of what we did towards the end of this year. For the last few months, I did submit just one sheet with all the meetings for the remainder of this year, and then that way it is public knowledge at that point. And then I did note on here that they are the second Wednesday of each month at noon at the Alco Studios, 301 East 8th Street in Michigan City, unless a special meeting is called. And if we do have to have a special meeting or reschedule a meeting, I will get something sent out on that. But I think for now, this would be our regular meeting date every month for 2026. So I'd like to entertain a motion, if everybody's okay with that, to submit this.
A second.
Motion to approve.
All right, so I got a motion and a second to submit the meeting dates, which pretty much work out to the second Wednesday of each month for the calendar year of 2026. Any questions on the motion? With that being said, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you. That'll make things a lot easier. Okay, moving on, we have public comment. Seeing nobody from the public in person, and I don't see anybody online. We'll move on to commissioner comment. Commissioner Cooper, any comments?
No comments for me?
All right, thank you. Commissioner Moore?
Yes, we have to do, according to our ordinance, we have to do a report, an annual report in front of the city council.
Mm-hmm.
And that is in the month of March. So those dates are, for the city council meeting, is March the 3rd and 17th.
Okay.
The committees, it's your responsibility. The chairman of the committee, is your responsibility to try to get your report together by January. By our first meeting in January in writing and give it to the secretary. Then the secretary puts the report together. But it's up to the committee. Everything that you did for 2025 for your committee, you're to get it together for the secretary and get it to the secretary by January so the secretary can then finish compiling the annual report.
Is that every committee?
Every committee. The chairman of the committee's responsibility. All you have to do is go through Alco's, minutes or go meetings and review when you gave your report, which you said that y'all did for that month.
Mm-hmm.
And then submit it in writing to the secretary so it can be correct. Because last time I did the report, I had a very hard time with our president. Every time I turned around, he was saying, that didn't happen, this did happen, you left this out, you left that out. And so initially, that was the way it was set up anyway. I just tried to save y'all the trouble. So to save our new secretary that burden,
I appreciate it.
I feel that you should have your report submitted in January, at our January meeting, to the secretary, and then she can compile the rest, because there's more that goes to it. We try to find pictures, and we try to
All right, good.
add
She will have mine.
you got 2 reports in here.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, Commissioner Moore. That's a good point. Commissioner Williams, any comments?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I forgot. It's the name of the organization. I wrote it down now. I can't. It's MBA of Northwest Indiana. If you go to the Facebook page, MBA of Northwest Indiana, the flyer is already on that page about the Kwanzaa celebration, and it doesn't have all the information, but then you can send your email to Messenger Denise. She's a administrator. If you want to be involved and have a table, or if you have more questions about the event.
all right, thank you.
And I'm sorry,
Now.
the accomplishments, you want them by January's meeting?
January meeting.
Okay.
If you have it before, you could just email it to her, to the secretary. If you have it before then.
I'll send out a reminder email as well.
Because it's easier if you email it to her.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Commissioner Moore. Commissioner Williams?
No comment.
Thank you, Commissioner Johnson.
No comments.
Thank you, Commissioner Hurt.
Just like to wish a happy holiday to everybody.
Thank you.
See
Thank
each other
you.
in your time frame.
Appreciate
Blessings
that.
to everyone.
Thank you very much. Well, I'd like to echo that sentiment. Thank you for saying that, and I hope everybody has a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. The only other thing that I wanted to comment on is my conversation with Commissioner Armstrong today. He actually has details on the $1,000. If we are awarded the grant, the $1,000 towards the education that we talked about applying a third of the grant towards. In his conversations with the Magic Institute, he found out that it would probably be more effective for anybody that completes a carpenter training course over there. There's a $310 amount attached for tools for anybody that goes through that course. So he thought it might be more effective to pay for the tools to get them started, and that comes out to just about $1,000. So he just wanted me to bring that to the commission and let everybody know that's kind of what he's thinking on how to disperse that if we do get awarded. So I appreciate him for taking the time to look into that. I hope Commissioner Armstrong gets well. He did. I hope he doesn't mind me sharing this. He had to get 2 of his lower vertebrae fused, so he's he's laid up. He can't move very well. So I hope he gets better. And with that being said, I'll go ahead and adjourn the meeting at 12:45. Thank you.